Minnesota's Democratic Senate nominee is facing questions about her role in the massive fraud scandal that unfolded while she served in the Walz administration. Peggy Flanagan has been Governor Tim Walz's #2 since 2019. Here's how she responded when asked about accountability.
I would say, the governor says the buck stops with him. More should have been done sooner, and I agree. And now we know that 100 people have been charged, 60 have been convicted. We know that the head of Feeding Our Future, Amy Bach, she has received 41 years plus 8 months. And to that, I say good. That matters.
Let's bring in Republican Minnesota State Representative Kristin Robbins, who chairs the House Fraud Prevention Committee. Thank you so much for being here. You chaired that committee that held some 25 hearings on this, and you produced a report that found that Governor Walz created a culture that accepted fraud, tolerated fraud, tried to suppress fraud. Now you have his #2, Peggy Flanagan, who's running in the Senate there, saying the buck stops with the governor. Is she completely blameless in all of this based on your expertise and investigation of this?
Of course not. She and Tim Walz were tied at the hip most of the entire 8 years that he has been governor. So they did everything together. Every press release, every announcement was the Walz-Flanagan administration. They own it together. And she saw all the same whistleblower reports. She got copied on all the emails. She saw the press reports and the legislative auditor reports. At no point did she ever call out his administration, his commissioners, defend the whistleblowers. She's as culpable as he is.
Michelle Tafoya, who's running against Flanagan, she wrote this on X, quote, Peggy Flanagan refuses to take any responsibility and accountability for billions of our tax dollars being stolen under her watch as lieutenant governor. Minnesotans deserve better than excuses. They deserve leaders who will take responsibility and get the job done. From a political perspective here, do you think that this moves the needle with voters? Is this the top issue for them right now, or one of them at least?
It certainly is. Minnesotans are so fed up with seeing their tax dollars stolen by fraudsters and used to buy apartments in Kenya and luxury homes and fancy cars when they're struggling to make ends meet. So they are tired of how the Democrats who've run this state for the last 16 years have protected their political base instead of protecting vulnerable Minnesotans and taxpayers. And this is a change election in Minnesota. They want new leadership who's going to clean up the fraud.
So the DOJ right now, 100 charged, 60 convicted, but not one senior state official has been fired. Should any government official face charges?
Oh, I think so. I mean, I've been calling on Tim Walz to fire commissioners, to fire other people in his administration who've been culpable or retaliated against whistleblowers or suppressed information. He literally fired no one in the biggest fraud scandal in history of our state and possibly the country. So absolutely people need to be fired over this, including, I know people are looking into it, whether Walz himself or Keith Ellison or Peggy Flanagan, others have personal responsibility. And so clearly as leaders, they have responsibility for how these programs were run. But I think people are also looking for accountability for them personally.
Whoever wins come November, what's the #1 fix here? What's the #1 fix here that'll keep the next $100 million from walking out the door in fraud?
The first and most important thing we can do is CMS is already undertaking. So we're revalidating all of our providers to make sure they're legitimate. That process is underway thanks to our federal partners. They are also, we've closed loopholes so that we can stop payment earlier. Honestly, the Walz administration had these tools for prepayment review and stopping payment and designating programs as high risk, and they refused to use them. But because our federal partners at CMS are here and holding them accountable, a lot of these changes are underway. We also passed a new inspector general in the executive branch, which will be independent and have law enforcement powers, so that will provide a check on the next governor, whoever it is, hopefully Lisa Demuth, so that we can make sure that these agencies are held accountable when the governor, like Tim Walz, didn't do their job.
Republican Minnesota State Representative Kristin Robbins, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.